Okay, wait a sec. He just got the phone started, so we're going to have an editing portion. So, well, get out of the way. You're going to mess up your editing.
That's my best view.
Does anybody agree with that?
No.
This set? Wow.
No.
So everybody give it up for Tom. Nice. Yeah,
I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm done. I'm quick finish.
I'm not shocked.
She should be. Apparently I'm the last one, so that's... I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'll set it over here. Okay. Well, my name's Tom Besse. I'll be your comedian for the next few minutes. If you like what I do, feel free to buy me a shot. If you don't like what I do, just keep it to your fucking self. I don't care. I'm here more for me. These jokes mostly are inside jokes for myself. So I'm at the Grand China Buffet. My favorite of the China buffets is the grand one on 114th and Dodge. If you haven't been, go. It's wonderful. It's delicious. So I was there on Monday, about 11:15, 11:20 in the morning, by myself. I'm very lonely. I go to buffets by myself. And I'm walking around getting my food, and occasionally I see another fat dude, and we acknowledge each other, but not in like a happy way, not like in a, hey, I'm at a bar, hey, I know you. Hey, lady, how you doing? No, it's more like, yeah, you too? Uh-huh, yeah. Yeah, I'm here too. Uh-huh. I'm not going to go sit with them, because, ew. So I'm at that moment at the buffet. It's the worst moment for me when I'm full. It's sad, because when I go to a buffet and I pay my $7, I pay my $7 to eat all the food. And I feel like my body's like, no, you're not eating all that food. And I'm like one plate in, and I just feel like shit. I'm like, ugh. I feel like I wasted my money paying $7 for a buffet where I don't eat all the food. So I come up with an idea. There's a way to beat the buffet, I think, in my brain. Poop, right? They go to the bathroom, food goes in, food comes out. I have more room for food, right? Well, food doesn't come out. Don't eat that. It's poop comes out. Food turns into poop. Food doesn't come out of you. So I go into the bathroom. And you ever been to the bathroom and ran out of toilet paper? Ever had that happen? Yeah, where you have to take your pants. You can't put your pants all the way back on because you're not done. And you can't drop them down because the floor is always wet for some reason. So you have to kind of put it between your legs and waddle. And you wait till everybody leaves, and then you waddle to the next stall. And then someone, this has happened to me like 4 or 5 times, and every time someone walks in, right when I'm in the middle of my waddling to the next stall, and then someone comes in, and they always ask the same 2 questions. 1, did you run out of toilet paper? No, I didn't run out of toilet paper. Penguins are my favorite animals. I like to go into public restrooms and just walk around like a fucking penguin. They are my favorite animals, by the way. They are. That's a true story. That's a true story. The second question, why are you in the ladies' room? I never have a good answer to that. I really never do. I never have a good answer to that one. So I'm back at Grand China Buffet in the bathroom. I wash my hands when I walk in. I always wash my hands when I walk into the restroom. Gentlemen, you should do this. This is something we should all do as a people. We should wash our hands before we go to the bathroom because this area, relatively clean. I mean, it gets sweaty and stuff, but sanitary-wise, it gets clean. We touch shit all the time. I touch shit everywhere. And then you touch this, yeah, I don't want to get that dirty. That's mostly for the ladies, I do that. That's a service to you. Don't say no. You like it. Nice clean dick. Well, I don't always shower, so whatever. That's a whole other thing I don't do, but whatever. So I'm in the bathroom, in the stall, about to use the restroom, and I was reminded of another time when I was at work, and I was in the stall using the restroom at work, and my friend came in and sat in the stall right next to me, and I know because he's my shoe twin. We had the same shoes, and we walk around and we call each other shoe twins, because the same shoes. So I see his shoe under the stall, and I tap it, for gay sex. Tap, 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 just fun with him. Tap, 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 and then I start tapping the little divider and start clapping like, just to mess with him, And so I go to leave, and I look underneath the stall to kick his feet and say, hey, it's just Tom, it's just me. His feet weren't there. He was on the toilet with his feet up in the air because he was scared of me. He was just scared of the dude next to him that was trying to have gay sex with him. So I went down, sat in my seat. My friend that is in the cubicle next to me, about 10 minutes later, 10, 15 minutes later, like a really long time later, he must have been very, very scared, came around the corner, because he had to come around the corner. So I just looked at him, I'm like, hey, how was the bathroom? He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, how was the bathroom? You know what I'm talking about. He goes, no, I have no idea what you're talking about. He wasn't wearing those shoes. It was a different dude. I propositioned a different dude that day. So that would have been weird if he would have accepted. He didn't, though, thank goodness, because I'm a nice person. I would have gladly, well, I wouldn't gladly, but I would have taken care of business, because that's the type of person I am. tie it like that. Okay, so I'm back at Grand China Buffet, making the poo-poo. And the stall next to me, I hear this noise. A noise you should never hear in a bathroom. I've been to lots of men's rooms. I've seen lots of things. I've heard lots of things. I've done lots of things. I've done lots of bad things in men's restrooms. But I've never heard metal on metal grinding in a stall next to me. I was scared shitless. I can only think of 4 reasons why there'd be metal on metal grinding, and all of them ended in my death. So I quickly jumped out of the stall, hopped out, ran out, and I'm sitting down. I'm back in my seat. By the way, that poop thing to clear out the food, that does not work. It does not work. I've done it like 4 or 5 times. You're still full. It's just bullshit. So, or I guess people shit at that point. So I'm sitting there at the seat, just waiting to see the serial killer come out. Because I want to see what it looks like. Because I've seen movies of serial killers. I want to see if he has a hook, or like he has a raincoat, or like he's really skinny and tall, or he has an extra arm, or extra eye, or maybe like an eye patch. That'd be awesome, like a murder with an eye patch. So I'm sitting there waiting, and this Asian gentleman comes over to me and says, "You no eat, you leave. You eat, you leave now." And I'm like, "But there's I'm trying to explain to him that there's a murderer in the bathroom right now." And he's like, I know, understand. You eat, you no eat, you leave." And I'm like, "Okay, but there's a murderer in your bathroom." So yeah, I'd say go to Grand China Buffet ASAP because it's amazing. But if you use the restroom, the right stall, there may or may not still be a murderer in there. That was Monday, so he's probably done by now. Not sure. Okay, that's my Grand China Buffet joke. That's all I was going to tell, but it looks like I have a few more minutes. So I've heard a couple people talk about yeast infections. So why not? Here we go. Buckle up, kids. This could be fun. Okay, so first time I ever got a yeast infection was in my mouth. But, you can guess how that happened. And ironically, first time I went down on a girl, first time I caught the thrush. That's what they call a yeast infection when it's in your mouth. It's called thrush. And it's way worse than new. It needs a new word. Because it's the most pain. They gave me medicine. They give cancer patients for their throat. It was the most painful thing I've ever gone through. So so I associated for a long time eating a girl out with excruciating pain. Excruciating pain. Ironically, that was my honeymoon. I married that girl. So they're laughing because they know about this. That whole marriage was like that. It was like foreshadowing 10 years of just throat pain. That's what that was, throat pain and ear pain. And she hit me with a ham once, so that was more head pain. Right in the back of the head. I was sitting on the couch. Who does that? Who throws a ham? Honestly, that's ridiculous. Okay, so since then I have gone down on girls, and it's enjoyable now. It wasn't until I was older that I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to tell you about something else. It's called sexboarding. Anybody heard of sexboarding? One sexboarding person that's heard of that. So anyway, I'll tell you how this came about. So I'm on bottom of a 69. Obviously, this is not getting on top of a 69. This is not the top half of a 69 right here. This is definitely the bottom. Nice cushy bottom too. It's nice. You're welcome, ladies. So I'm on bottom of a 69, and the girl I was with had really strong thighs. This is important later for the story. And they're right here and here. You know what? I'll use this. Here we go. Use that. Oh yeah, that's nice. Never heard that before. So the legs are here, and my arms are around, so I can touch shit. Because she was attractive. I like to touch shit. And so it's the first time I've ever experienced a girl squirting. You girl squirt before? Yeah, good times. Good times. When you're on the bottom of 69, not good times. Not good times. Because what happens is you're sitting there with your arms like this, like Tyrannosaurus Rex, and your head's back, so it's squirting legitimately with force. Up your nose, in your throat, pooling in your eyes, obviously. So you got that happening too. Going up here, your arms are doing this, strong legs, right here. So you have 2 options. You can fight. She wasn't a big girl, she was a little girl. I don't want to say little girl, that makes her sound like she was in elementary school. She was in junior high. So I could have easily taken her with my strong man arms and thrown her. But if you're nice enough to be doing 69 with this, you don't deserve to get thrown against the wall. I'm just sorry, you just don't. So the other option, besides throwing her, would be just die gracefully. Just, I've had a good run. It's a good 40 years. I'm happy. This is the way I should go. That's going to be a good funeral. How'd he go? Oh, he went out happy. Yeah, he did. So I decided to just just give up the ghost, as we say in the Bible. I'm just going to let this shit go. I'm going to die now. Josh, where are you going? Josh, don't laugh in the middle of my set. Ah, don't leave me, baby. Okay, have fun wherever you're going. Wait, what did he say? Why are the people up there clapping? I don't know what he said. What did he say? Aw, that made my nipples hard. Just one.
Just this one. I know.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, we know.
Yeah. It made my Husker nipple hard. Oh my gosh, it did. It made my Husker nipple hard. I have one nipple that only gets hard when I think about three things, my three favorite things. Vaginas, penguins, and hobos. Is that weird? Yeah, I didn't think it was weird either. Okay, so anyway, I'm on the ground, dying, if you remember back from before Josh left, motherfucker. So I'm on the ground dying, and squirting, and just literally dying. I'm giving up the ghost. She quickly, she realized what happened. She lifted a leg up. So I was able to let my head kind of fall to the side and let everything kind of fall out of my face. All the liquid just fell out of my face. I don't have another word for that. There's no other word. I didn't spit it. I just went out. She jumped up. She grabbed a towel for me. Nice girl. She grabbed a towel for me. And I'm just like, oh shit. Oh my gosh. Because I thought I died. But I knew if I didn't die, I'm getting it again. By not throwing her, I'm getting it again, which is very exciting. So I'm toweling it off, and I said, whoa, was that you squirting? What was that? She goes, yeah, I've never squirted before. Is that what you thought it was? The correct answer would have been yes. That was beautiful and special and spiritual. I love you. But what I said was, I'm not sure. And then her mood changed a smidge, a smack roll, and she said, what do you think, I peed on you? And then what I should have said was no. Of course not, baby. You don't pee on me. You love me. But what I said was, yeah, for a second. That was, that's called getting sexboarded when that happens to you. Okay, that's my time. My name's Tom Besse, and that's all I got for you this